Alright guys, baler part 2. Now this one is a lot more easier to look at. Yeah, so pretty much basically got your baler, the tractor here, hooked up PDO onto the PDO shaft. And this one, the 650, it's more technical. This one is not technical. All you have your 4 hydraulic levers. All your hydraulics, there's another one just there, but you have them hooked onto your hydraulics on the tractor. And that opens up opens the chute up or the back gate, the tailgate, and works your string, because this is a string baler only. It cannot run net wrap anyhow. So you got another straight row, feeds under here through the pickup, chucks it down into that back roller there, and then it works it into the back there, and then it eventually gets formed into a baler, into a bale. Now this one I won't be able to really get into the back. Also, it's got these what do you call it, flat things to help pull the roll in a bit easier. This is your lever to let it down, your chains, sprockets, and all that kind of stuff. In here, you got the net string, and I don't know what that was for, but it's used for something. I'll put that back. Yeah, you saw that. That's also a roller there, a hydraulic arm. Yeah, we'll just poke you through in that, and your bale starts in here, and the belts wrap it around into a bale, and that works it out. This is a lot shorter video, as it's not as long as like that one where you had to go through how it works and that. Oh, also, I suppose I could always show you through the back here of the baler. So that's where where bale starts with the belts going around it. Yeah, this one's a lot, and it's a lot shorter, this one as well. This, as you can see, that one's taller. This one's shorter. It's by like 2 foot or something. I don't know where you open the doors on here. Oh, right there. So this one's got all your sprockets and pulley chains. All the sprockets. You've got the main sprocket down here for working the big roller, and in here you just got more sprockets in that, more chains. Oh, sharp bastard. That's that one. Your bale counter and your lift point if you want to lift it to work on it. This chute here works back because it's got a little hydraulic ram on it for your string. So basically you thread your string all through the little hole there, through here, around the timing thing here, and it goes down here along this chute or down through that pipe there, and it'll work its way through the and wrap the bale with the string however it wants to do it. I haven't actually watched it because Dad does most of the round baling. This is a bit of a look underneath. Oh, you can't lift it right up. But there's the gearbox at the back there. It's like if it wants some Beetlejuice or something on it. And that arm there is for popping it open when we've got to change belts on it. Last time this baler did was 190 bales. Don't know whether that's true or not. It might be out a bit. And it's got one fake wheel on it. And then this one's got 2 rubber wheels like that one. Yeah, so that's pretty much that one for that one. And now we'll go on and do the tour for the rake. So we'll just head around there. I'm not going to bother about making new videos. Oh, that's right. I can also do the square baler and the conditioner. Yeah, so this one's a bit different. So you reverse your tractor up. So you reverse basically the super major up, and you hook up your bottom links, and you hook on the top link. And this is a 3-point linkage job, and you have your PDO shaft here. Stand there, hook it up, put your PDO shaft on, and you go to the paddock, and it turns anti-clockwise, this one. You have, also when you're doing it, you lift up that chute there, so it's got movement to swing around when you're doing corners and that, so it's a better looking corner to make it easier for the baler. Yeah, so you come along on your row, and the rake's going in anti-clockwise direction. You have your fence here, and it'll be out however far you want or wide you want your windrow. And then it'll shoot around here, and it'll leave a windrow back this way, so it won't be out here. and it shoots it back into there. That's pretty much all I can say about this one. Not quite sure for the hammer mill mixer, but we'll leave that till I've been shown how to, well, till we see to use it. And we'll head over to the baler next, the square baler, the 275. Also, that rake, there's a Kuhn GA300 GM rotary. So we'll just head over to the square baler now. We'll just get out the rain. I'm trying to record while it's raining. Anyhow, so this one's way different, as it's a complete offset. So you have your tractor hooked onto the drawbar with your PDO shaft and that little black bit of wire there. That's for your work light, which is right there. Anyhow, so this one is, so you have it hooked up to your tractor. It's PDO driven, and instead of driving on the road, you drive to the side of the road. So this is where the road will be, right where I'm standing, and you're heading along, and it takes it up through the pickup, and it takes into the back. You've got the back fingers here, those silvery looking ones, and it takes it over there. And there's a plunger. I don't know how well here's the plunger right here, and this plunger here makes it into a square bale. So this plunger's going back and forth all the time when it's running. So that's just under there. This here, I'll just show you a bit on the inside. These fingers here work back and forth. That pulls it into the chute, or not the chute, the chamber to make the bale. That's where your string sits. String's all in there. We can, let's lift up this here. We can lift this up as far as I know, or is it locked on somehow? I know I have had it open before. Here's a bit of a back look on the back of the baler. So you got your hay coming through here, you got your fingers pulling it over into the slide with your, and then you got your plunger, and that forms it into a bale. But you also have another square thing which works back and forth and makes the shape of the bale. That's to let you pick up down and that, and you can also adjust the wheel. So if it's digging too much into it, you just lift it up and however much you want. And the string comes out here and it goes into the back of the fingers here. We'll just head around the other side. We can unwrap it, take the tarp off. It's not that hard to take it off. But I thought I'd make these videos, so I said I'd make one on the header. But we haven't got to that stage just yet. So just hold on, bear with me guys till I unwrap it a bit. Yeah, so when the bale comes through the chute here, it comes onto this back slide here and it drops straight onto the ground. Also, the bloody cows got into the last bale because there's one bale here that we couldn't get out and the cows got into it. I can't really show it off really too much because you really just got to take it all off, because the last time this was used was the bale barley straw. I think there has another rock. Well, anyhow, there's your tension there, and well, you actually use the tension there. It's on the side of that little hydraulic lever there. You got your fingers and knotters in there. Underneath there, you got your counter and the bale. As you can see, this one is not tight as it hasn't come through the back here, but as soon as it has more hay pushed through it, it'll eventually get tight and nice and tension on it. Yeah, but that's all I can really explain to that one. So we'll just start to cover it back up a bit. But before we'll just quickly do this mower conditioner and then it's out the road. So this one, it's completely different to the balers, the rake and all that kind of stuff. So this is an actual mower for mowing hay, grass, whatever you want to cut with it. Any silage, well not silage, but your stuff you make the silage, whatever. And yeah, it's a 3-point a drawbar, not a 3-point drawbar. And you have this drawbar, it'll be swung right back out to here. And you have your tractor hooked back up here, PDO shaft, and you have 2 hydraulic levers. One is to lift it and one is to make the angle. I don't know because I've never run it before. It's only been used once. And then you've got your PDO shafts. It runs back here onto this gearbox. And under here, you got your chains, sprockets, pulleys, whatever you want to do in there, belts, grease nipples. So that's that one. Anyhow, so the way it works, so you'll be driving through on your cut row, and this bat reel here, what it does, well, this push bar, it knocks the crop over, and then the bat reel here pulls it in, so it's going around and around and around like this. It pulls the bat reel in, or pulls the crop into the knife section down here, and then also what the knife, not the knife does, the bat reel, it also helps throw the hay into the back of the rollers, and it'll go through the rollers there, squeeze the hell out of the juice, and you don't have to rake it as much, or turn it and that to dry it. And it just goes into a windrow. Those two levers there is for your height windrow, however wide you want it, all that kind of stuff. And then under here, just hang on, bear with me. Sorry about that, guys. Just going to lift the flap up here so we can have a look under here. So here's, you got a big pulley there, and your small pulleys, and your gears and sprockets. That big pulley there works as a bat reel. I welded, or Dad made up the skid shoes, and I hard faced them. Belts and that to work it pretty much. And we'll just hook it back up again. And as far as I know, that is the hay making equipment all tooled off. Next one's to do, we got to do the headers, and probably, we don't have to do the plough because you know how the plough works. So I'll actually show the combine now next. Also, you got a wobble box down here, which, well, it's called a wobble box, as it wobbles back and forth like that, but really fast, and that works your knife section. I was saying, through the rollers. It'll come through the hay, or the crop will come through the rollers. It'll come here. This is make it so it's not such a wide chute or windrow, and then we'll leave it in a nice windrow right behind here. And then when you come time, rake it, blah 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 blah, done. Yeah. So anyhow, guys, I think I'll leave this video right here, and we will go on to the planter or the combine, whatever you want to call it, seeder planter, whatever you want to call it. I call it the combine, because that's what it's called. But that's the hay equipment showed off on how it all works. So anyhow, guys, we'll leave this video right here, and I'll talk to you again very shortly. Bye.